Well, as Florida's unemployment system continues to get payments out faster, a new problem. Some no longer needing unemployment can't stop receiving checks after finding work.
And as we try to rebound from this pandemic, Jay, Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders explains what state officials say to do to avoid state penalties if this happens to you.
When John Lanny lost his job in construction last month, he immediately applied for unemployment insurance.
Fortunately, I was one of the few that signed up and got right on.
But almost as soon as he did, John found out he didn't need it, his employer securing federal aid to keep paying him.
I immediately signed on to close my claim immediately, knowing you can't do both.
It didn't matter. John couldn't find a way to stop the claim online. Calls to state officials at Economic Opportunity wouldn't go through. So since late April, he's been collecting $275 state and $600 federal dollars each week, a $3,500 total, leaving him with mixed feelings.
Honored that I was able to get unemployment and annoyed that I can't even stop it.
John's case isn't isolated. A number of you have shared similar stories, unable to turn off the funding flow once started.
I got into my bank account yesterday and saw 2 of the $600 payments.
I spoke with a gentleman, and he pretty much told me there's no way to cancel.
John's worried he's going to get penalized if the money isn't cut off. DEO's website saying fraudulent payments could mean fines or jail time.
I got to give this money back.
The state site says overpayments can happen for a lot of reasons, including oversight, misunderstanding, and technical errors. If it happens, DEO officials said in a statement, quote, "At this time, individuals should hold the money and wait for the department to reach out to them with an overpayment determination. Overpayment checks will be canceled after 90 days, DEO says, and if you have a physical check in hand, you can void it and send it back." State Senator Jeff Brandes telling us recently those acting in good faith shouldn't worry.
I don't think that there's going to be any prosecution for anybody who gets a check because they're frankly, how do you get into the system to turn everything off?
The department is also now requiring recipients log on and claim their benefits every 2 weeks. Brandes believes the change will help cut down on overpayments going forward.
I'm sensible enough to know not to spend it.
John says he's hopeful the waiting game is the solution he's looking for. He'll just have to continue fighting the urge to spend the ever-growing pot of cash in his bank account.
Forget about it. You sent it to me, I'm keeping it, But that's not going to be the law.
At the Capitol, Forrest Saunders, WPTV News Channel 5.
Now, if you are still interested in getting benefits despite finding work, here's what you need to know. You're not alone. Hold on to the money for now. DEO says it will contact you. If you have a physical check, you can void it and send it back to the department. Fraudulent payments could result in fines or jail time. Well, you don't want to miss our special tonight about the rebound South Florida. We're asking those in charge about fixing the unemployment system. We're looking into who's hiring right now. We're getting you answers about how companies will keep you safe when you go back to work. That's tonight at 7 o'clock right here on WPTV. It will also be streaming on the WPTV app, Amazon Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV.